morning. It's your boy, Coach1Stac, man. We at it, y'all. Ain't seen y'all in a minute, man. Let's have a little, well, I ain't drinking coffee. I'm gonna have a protein shake and some conversation, man. See how y'all feeling this morning. It's a beautiful day in the neighborhood. See how you guys' weekend went and see how you guys, gonna deal with all this stuff that's going on in the country here in America. Let's see who's gonna tap in with me this morning. Got to have your morning protein, man. Protein shake. That stuff going for breakfast. Top of the morning, top of the morning. Welcome to Coffee with Coach1Stac, man. How y'all feeling today? Just tapping in with some morning vibes from Las Vegas. Go ahead and share this live, man. I'm gonna drink this little protein shake and get it in, and let me know where you from if we never talked before. Top of the morning. Oh man, I like them heart signs. Hit the like button. Since you sliding in here throwing them hearts. Top of the morning, people. Top of the morning. Gotta get your morning protein, y'all. Top of the morning, people. Normally it'd be coffee with Coach1Stac, but today I'm drinking a protein shake, man. I want to see how you guys' weekend was going along, man, after the 4th of July. After this big, beautiful building got signed. I want to see what the world is looking like, people. So let me know where you from. Tap that like button, share the live. I'm only gonna be on for like 30 minutes. But we definitely gonna get this day started off right, praising God first and foremost for this beautiful day that he's bestowed upon us, man. It's 6:30 out here in Las Vegas. I don't know where y'all at, but it's 6:30 here. But go ahead and tap that like button, man. Tap in. Let me see who we got over here. Invincible, no. Invincible, I'm 5'8". I'm 220 right now, about 220, 225. A few years ago, about 3.5 years ago, I broke my foot. I fell down my steps and broke my right foot. Didn't go to the doctor, so I couldn't work out for like a couple years. And then 3 months after that, I had a heart attack from stress because I don't even eat fried food. And then I blew up to 340 pounds. And so you can see if you look at my pictures in the community, I got my transformation pictures after 9 months of what I was looking like. But nah, I'm not, what do you call it? No, I'm not on any gear. Am I against it? No, I'm not against it because you still got to put your work in, but nah. Half past friends. Yeah. And really check this out, y'all, man. This is just like a real question and answer. Just, man, giving y'all some good vibes this morning, man. I want to know where y'all from. I want y'all to have a good morning. And y'all could ask me some questions, too. This is my morning routine. When I get up, man, I drink me a bottle of room temperature water, and I get 2 scoops of whey protein and 8 ounces of almond milk. And then I'm going to hit the gym after I do this live. Can you dig it? It's all good. It's all good. I'm not tripping, man. I'm not tripping. Hey, from Japan. Hey, man, when you do social media, you can't be all thin-skinned and stuff. But the thing is, for the question who asked me if I was on juice, man, when people, I have nothing against it. I personally have never done it. Now, if I probably got down, like, cut-wise to how I wanted to be, I probably would try a cycle. I probably would try it, but I ain't, where I want to be. You're supposed to get to where you really need to be first, naturally, before you even do that. But I probably would try it because you're supposed to get on, your cycle and get off of it. So, it's like doing testosterone replacement. People do that stuff every day. Oh no, this is a real video. This ain't no fake video, Brody. How do I get a sleep bill? Hey, Royal, what do you mean a sleep bill, Brody? Can you grab the camera for Lamar Jackson? Edit. What do you mean Lamar Jackson? Edit, please. Who's Lamar Jackson? Okay, top of the morning, people. Yeah, man. Tap that like button when y'all come in here. I want to give y'all some good vibes this morning. You got to start your day off. Man, Las Vegas in the house, man. You got to start your day off with a win. And I mean, when I say a win, starting your day off with a win is, man, making your bed up as soon as you get up. Now, I'm not gonna get into the spiritual thing, but I praise God. So whoever your God is, man, you gotta wake up praising your God, whoever your God is. And you gotta have that faith and you gotta speak stuff into existence, man. Let me take y'all with me real quick, cause y'all family. Let me ride with y'all, man. I'm back. I'm black as fuck. I'm trying to bleach. Nah, don't get bleach. Yeah, I did. I gotta. Jesus is Lord. Let me show y'all what I do every morning, man. Let me take y'all with me, man. You ready? This is what I do every morning. Every morning, what I do when I wake up, these are my morning affirmations, y'all. Every morning. These are my morning affirmations. This is everything that I read when I wake up in the morning and I'm brushing my teeth. I read these each and every day. This is the first thing I do. And everything on this paper, man, I am him. Live like it. Keep spending time with God and yourself every day. Remember, you're not important to the rest of the world, so stay dangerous. Disciplined at all costs. Don't take a loss for anyone. Keep your eyes on your own business. Stay quiet and let people bump their head repeatedly. Stand on who you are at all costs. Stand firm and stand tall. You got this, man. You got this, right? This is me saying you will get your weight down. No excuses. This says I am him. I am everything that people hope to be. I am one of a kind. I'm irreplaceable. 500 push-ups daily. No excuses. Health is wealth. Cut down on the bullshit and snacks. This says that I'm a king of kings. And you gotta have it your way like Burger King. This says I can only stop me, only God can judge me. This says I can have anything I want and desire and that I look at. This says everything I touch turns to platinum. This one says plan your work and work your plan. This one says do not make other people's problem your problem. And this is a real special one. Stop making people's problems your guys' problems. This says never put another grown man down for anyone. Don't put people down. And this says I was built for it, so embrace it. That's what I read each and every morning, y'all, when I get up. Where we at? Thank you, CC. And it's just what I like to do, CC. When you looking at your own handwriting, it kind of does something to you. Who's asking about big ass arms? Big arms, man. If you want to get some big arms, bro, this is what I do for arms. You could pick any 3 exercises. I pick 2 exercises. I do 2 exercises for I do 2 for bicep and 3 for tricep, right? But what I do is I do 100 reps per exercise. And then I break it down in 25 reps. I mean, I do a set of 100 for every exercise, but I break it down into 4 sets of 25 reps. So, but I make that whatever that weight is, bro, that I start with, I finish with. So if I'm trying to get my 25 reps and I only can get to 15, I put the weight down, I pause till I get to 25, because the object is for it to be not too heavy, but not too light, somewhere in the middle. That's called volume. And your arms are what you call damn your calves are called endurance muscles. So it ain't about how much weight you use. It's about how much you just curl. Because guys, I only use 20. I don't go no higher than a 20 to 25 pound dumbbell on all exercises. I lift extremely light, extremely light. Hey Kai, yeah, man. I'm all yeah, hey Kai, man, I got you, dog. Man, go ahead and share this live. Mason, man, I'm blessed in yourself. Gabe Bones, yeah, 100 reps. Man, I'm 48. Guys, I'm 48. Guys, I'm 48 years old, man. I'm 48 years old. You dig? I got an 8-pack. You know, I've been on my shit. You know, but it starts off in the kitchen with your eating. Hey, the bebop. Hey, man. Hey, you know it is, man. Cause you know they got those juices, man, make that beard grow, man. I like you. I like you, the bebop. Where you from, Brody? David, I don't bulk. I'm actually a naturally thick dude. I'm actually, bro, I'm 5'8", 220 right now. So I'm just trimming. What I'm trying to do at this point in my life, man, you know, my PR on my bench is 450. That's when I'm sitting around 260, you know, but but the thing is, it was to lose weight. I lost 122 pounds in 1 year. You know, I got a transformation video in my community, but I dropped 122 pounds in 1 year, you know, hitting a lot of burpees, changing what I eat because I had a heart attack, not from eating bad, from stress, and I broke my foot and I couldn't work out I couldn't even wear a shoe for a couple years, and I blew up, you know, but yeah, man, it's cool. Nah, coach, MCC, you can always have them random play. Hey, CC, you're right. You can't put them in random places. But the way I like to do it is this is the first thing I look at in the morning because I got to brush my teeth. If I didn't have it there, I'd have it on the refrigerator. But I got you, though. How do I get big arms? Get treat MC. David Matthew, no, I'm 48, Brody. I appreciate that love. I am 48 years old. And my father is 72, man. My father is my workout partner. Joseph Shorts. Seattle, baby. Thank you, man. Man, I love your city, too, by the way. I love your city. And if a lot of y'all, man, ain't never been to Seattle, y'all need to go to Seattle and go to the original Starbucks. The original Starbucks in Seattle. That down there, man, downtown. Man, you go to that original Starbucks, you're going to see that the original Starbucks, the lady, she didn't have no top on, and you can see her areolas on the original Starbucks. You know, right down there next to Voodoo Donuts. Hey, Joseph, Shorts. Hey, man, I like them Voodoo Donuts down there, man, by the original Starbucks in your city, dog. Yep, affirmations are powerful, but I like you could have been bigger. Hey, Gabe, no, I was big, man. I was big as fuck, bro. Man, Gabe, we talking maybe 5 years ago when I was lifting heavy, because remember, for a couple years I didn't lift. Couldn't go to the gym. Bro, I was warming up with 225. I was warming up with 225, hitting that 30, 35 times, you know, repping 315 on an incline, repping 400 on the incline. Yeah, I get big as fuck, bro. You know, repping 150 pound dumbbells. But it's somebody, actually it's a bodybuilder. Let me tell y'all who told me to lift light. Let me put y'all up on some game, man. Let me put y'all up on some game. If you guys know who Jay Cutler is, Jay Cutler, the bodybuilder, throw a 7 up in the air. If y'all know who Jay Cutler is, I'm gonna put y'all up on some game. I'm gonna tell you what Jay Cutler told me. Top of it. A sheriff. Okay. All right, Jay Cutler, man, check this out. Man, thanks for that super chat, y'all. Thanks for that super chat. I appreciate that. I appreciate that super chat, Brody. Sasha for life, I appreciate that super chat. Let me know where you're from, too, by the way. Let me know where you from. Okay, so yeah, that's super chat, man. So yeah, let me know where you're from, Sasha. And man, feel free to ask me any questions. So check this out. Let me tell you about Jay Cutler. Arden, thank you for the super chat. Thank you for the super chat. Well, let me pin you up here, Brody. Hold up. Okay, Arden wants to know, what would a perfect diet for someone to gain muscle? To gain muscle, What you want to do is you want to, first of all, take in more calories than you burn. So you want to limit your cardio. To gain muscle, you need to eat a lot of protein. You should have 1 gram of protein per pound that you weigh. Starting off, it starts in the kitchen. So you got to get them 5-6 meals a day. But you need, protein wise, you need 1 gram of protein per body weight. Now, when you go to the gym, you want to lift heavy, bro. You want to lift heavy to where you're only getting about 6 to 8 reps. That you're only getting 6 to 8 reps. You're doing 4 sets per exercise. I tend to do, when I'm working out trying to get stronger, I'm going to do 4 exercises per body part, 4 sets, and I do 2 body parts a day. And you don't go no higher than 6 to 8 reps. Very heavy. You should be struggling to get to 6 to 8 reps. And bro, do that for about 3 months, right? And use dumbbells. Use as many dumbbells as possible. Guys, dumbbells, man, I like talking about this shit. Dumbbells will get you bigger and stronger than anything in the world. If you want to get your bench up, if you want to get swole, you want a bigger chest, arms, you use dumbbells, because with your dumbbells, each side does its own work. When you're doing a bar, you can cheat a little bit. But if you're using hammer strength or dumbbells are going to get you swoller. It's going to shape you, and it's going to make you stronger quicker. All right, and I hope I answered your question. Because, man, I'm passionate about that part, bro. I'm very passionate about that. Yup, caloric surplus. Is meat good for a diet? Royal Studi. Oh, but hold up. I got to tell you about Jay Cutler, man, how to get big. Let me tell you what Jay Cutler told me. Jay Cutler, if y'all know who Jay Cutler is, Jay Cutler, he was the 8-time runner-up, Mr. Olympia, to Ronnie Coleman. That means he came in second 8 years straight. Then he won like 4 or 5 straight. He lives out here in Las Vegas, man. And when you asked me what my personal, how strong I was, when I was lifting heavy, benching 450, I had an opportunity to work out next to him. I didn't say with him. I had a few opportunities to work out next to him. Now, I'm 5'8". Jay Cutler is an inch taller than me. He's about 5'9". But the thing is, I'm way stronger than Jay Cutler. Way stronger than Jay Cutler. But Jay Cutler keeps it simple, man. Jay Cutler seen me lifting all that heavy ass weight. He said, nah, bro, you don't have to lift heavy. Now, that's come from Mr. Olympia. He said, you lift lighter, make sure your diet is right, and have good form. Jay Cutler don't bench press. He does not bench press. He does not do any kind of bar bench press. He keeps it very traditional, like dumbbells, dips, and he does not lift heavy at all. See, people think it's a misconception. To get big, you don't have to lift heavy. So Jay Cutler, Mr. Olympia, is the one who told me, he's like, bro, my traps was sitting way up here. My traps was way up here. I mean, I'm hitting 150-pound dumbbell presses. He says, you don't have to lift heavy. You putting stress on your body. So I took that tip from Mr. Olympia, and I don't lift heavy weight. Will Green, 225. Okay. What should I do to train my shoulders? Hey, Jesus is King. Hold up. I'm going to pin your comment. I'm coming back to your comment, okay? Hey guys, and if y'all want a shout out, man, hit that super chat button, man, and I answer all these questions for you. But I'm gonna touch on Jesus is King, because I do want to talk to you men about testosterone, man. Because first of all, low testosterone is a huge problem in the male community. See, a lot of people, first off, they don't even realize they have low testosterone. They don't even know. See, when people have low testosterone, us men, a lot of us think, man, I'm at work. I'm tired. I'm tired. I don't really want to be with my woman because I'm a little sleepy. Then you start gaining weight. You getting man boobs, right? And you starting to gain that weight. Guys, that's low testosterone. So what happens is, man, when you go get your testosterone replacement treatment, if your testosterone is, see, when you're about 15 years old, your testosterone is shooting at about 1,000 to 1,200, right? That means he like this when you wake up. As you get older, it starts to decline. But if you don't catch your testosterone before it gets up in the negative, that's how you get erectile dysfunction. So with testosterone replacement, this is what they do. Bro, they're going to give you a mild dose of steroids, basically. They're going to give you a very mild dose of steroids, either twice a week, and then it'll break down to once a week till they get your level up to 1,000, and then they're going to maintain it every week to keep your level the same. So I definitely would tell her, I didn't have it. You know, there's ways to do it naturally, but I would get it. But it's definitely ways to get your testosterone up. And I advise all you men, especially over 30, and especially you got some insurance, go to a TRT replacement and get your testosterone checked. Because I'm telling you, man, if it's low, if your testosterone is low, man, once you get that stuff replaced, man, you're gonna feel better. I got some personal family who done got this stuff done, man, and they said their libido was gone, and after their second shot, they was ready for the war. They was ready for the war. Now, what should I do to train shoulders? Man, shoulders is easy, man. You do a lot of lateral raises. The problem is with your lateral raises, you see people doing this. You see people jumping. No. With your lateral raise, you want to lean slightly forward, lock that arm, and come up with an elbow. On my lateral raises, I don't go no higher than 12.5 pounds to 15 pounds. On my side lateral raises, at 5'8", 220, benching over 400, I don't do nothing heavier than 12.5 to 15-pound dumbbells. That's it. Then you want your front raises, of course. Then you want your shoulder presses to hit the whole deltoid. You want to do your shoulder shrugs for your traps. And your rhomboids back there. And you can even do your reverse pec deck, your reverse flies. That will hit your traps, the back of the deltoid, and the back of your rhomboids. And it'll have you right. Hey, Breeze, look into it. Please look into it. Please look into it. You'll come back and thank me. This dude. Hey, Jack, I ain't worried about that little girl, man. I'm here, man. See, that's the problem, man. As men, God, we gotta learn how to stick together. You know, let me share something with you guys, and get those likes up, guys. Hit that like button, man. Share this live. I'm only gonna be on here for 30 minutes, man. I gotta go to the gym. But the problem with men, seriously, is we sit up and talk about each other. Man, that ain't no manly stuff. This is why I don't talk to men. I don't deal with men because men are in some type of competition with you and all that stuff. So I prefer to talk to a woman. But man, we need to do better. We need to get our bodies better. We need to start getting together and getting more stuff done together and being in more harmony instead of always at each other's throat. That ain't cool, man. It's not cool. And anybody who's talking down on the next man, well, they obviously ain't a man yet because somebody should have told them. You know, a man gonna stand on principles. And if I don't have nothing good to say, I'm gonna keep my mouth shut. This is pumpkin spice flavor too. It's good. So this is giving me, I got 2 scoops of protein in here. I got 70 grams of protein. So 3 of these a day, I'm getting 210 grams of protein. I only need 235 grams of protein a day. I get 210 from my shakes, and I have 2 solid meals. Here's my pre-workout, guys. This right here, this pre-workout, man, it give you a pump out of this world. It gives you a pump out of this world, man. Hey Jay, I would take that girl, man. I'm a bona fide Scorpio, bro. If you get on my social media, my Facebook, 95% of my followers are women. I give advice to women. So it's crazy. A lot of dudes get on here and be talking, but they don't realize I actually give their woman advice. And women pay me to give them advice. Marital and relationship advice. Hey, conscious, I could dig that. But I mean, yeah, manly stuff is looking at yourself in the mirror. When I in um, Genesis Cadence, I dig exactly what you're saying, Brody. Besides shakes and water, do you drink anything else? I will sip some BCAAs in my water. I don't take creatine. I used to take creatine. But I'm gonna post some videos. It might be some videos in my thing with my father, man. My dad is 72 years old and ripped. My father just recently went to the doctor and they said creatine was bad for your kidneys. Your liver or your kidneys, one of them. So his doctor told him he shouldn't take it, so I don't take creatine anymore. But other than that, it's water, shakes, it's just plain water. It ain't, water, shakes. I carry this, I take my hydro flask with me wherever I go. They got water in it. And if I want a little treat, man, I drink sugar-free Gatorade. I drink the sugar-free Gatorade, or I drink Crystal Light. But that's what I drink, other than water. Hey, guys, tap that like, hit that like button, man. Share these lives, guys. Share this live, man. Let's get the likes up in here, man. This is something I do every morning. Talk to my girl, you end up in a box. Jay, you got the game messed up, man. See, it's my job to talk to people's girl. It's your woman's job to represent you and not talk to me. You got to have a different state of mind. See, I want you guys to try to talk to mine because she going to show you how intelligent she is, how beautiful she is, but you ain't not going to have no action. And the thing is, you should want another man to talk to your woman because it's going to show you what type of woman that you have. Because if anybody can talk to your woman, well, then that means you're not doing something right or your woman ain't right. But don't ever get mad at the man for talking to your woman because remember, before you got your woman, you was out trying to talk to other women. You might have been talking to somebody else's girl. That's the game, man. Cop and blow. A woman come to leave your life. And that's a man's job if you single. Guys, it's your job if you a single man to be out here talking to about 4 or 5 women a day, man. No, I don't have a dog. Hey, Cornelius, I remember you, Brody. Congratulations. Hey, man. Hey, let's give Cornelius, man, a shout out for staying clean and sober for the last 6 months, y'all. Hey, man, let's give some hearts for Cornelius for staying sober for the last 6 months. Cause it ain't easy, man. It's not easy, y'all. It's not easy. Marie, that good old H2O, baby. Collagen, no, I don't. I don't even know what collagen is. See, I'm not the expert. See, I'm never gonna come on here and tell you a lie about some stuff I don't know. You had to tell. I don't even know what collagen is. Hey guys, hit that like button, man. Top of the morning, Emmanuel. Life on 2 wheels, Boston. Hey, be blessed, King. Thank you. And if you're on a motorcycle, be extra careful, man. I'm gonna pray for you, Brody. And now check this out. My calorie intake isn't high. Listen, because I told you, I keep my body. Let me show you something. Let me pin your comment real quick, Brody. Hold up. Okay, guys, if y'all look at that pinned comment down there, my calorie intake is not high intentionally. I wouldn't say I'm cutting, but I'm trimming. I'm tightening up. So I take in probably less than right around 2,000 calories a day. That's what I take in. But the thing is, I'm always in a caloric deficit because I haven't eaten since last night. I'm just drinking this. This is going to give me a little bit of sugar in my body. But I work out fasted. I work out every day fasted. And when I get done working out, after every workout, I get on an elliptical machine and I burn 500 calories. I burn 500 calories. So the thing is, I'm always in a fat burning stage. And then a lot of times during my workouts, in between sets, I'm either gonna be doing 25 push-ups in between a set, no matter what body part I'm doing. I will do 25 push-ups after every set, or I will jump rope 50 times, 50 skips after every set throughout the whole workout, and burn my 500 calories. So that keeps me in a big caloric deficit. So I'm definitely at my size. I'm definitely burning way more calories than I'm taking in, which is what my goal is to do, to stay in that deficit. Thank you, Gabe. About to get to work. Hey, Maria, you have a blessed day. You drive safely. Thank you, Greg. Thank you, T-Rail. No, I don't have a cat. No, I don't. No, I don't. Yeah, Cornelius, man. Oh, Greg, I don't take nothing. They asked that question earlier. I'm natural, man. I'm trimming. My story is, bro, I lost 122 pounds in a year. If you go look at my in my community, you're gonna see a transformation photo. What these little things, man, these little things, little, man. These ain't nothing but some 22 and a half. These ain't nothing but some 22 and a half. That's it. 22s and a half. Hey, T-Rail, I dig that, man. Hey, man, I hope you, I wish you to well and to get better, because I know how it is. Like I said, I fell down a flight of my steps, and my steps were bamboo. And I fell down a flight of I missed the first step and tumbled and broke my right foot. I could not put a shoe on that foot for like damn near a couple years. You know, couldn't really work out, couldn't do anything, and I blew up to 340. I am only 5'8". So I'm about 5'8", 220. I went from 3X shirts to large. This is a large. This is a large. This is a large. That's a large. This is a large at 220. Thank you, Greg. Man, hey, man, God is good. Hey, if God is good, man, throw some sevens up in the air, because I got 77 people in here. If God is good, throw some sevens in the air. Man, Cornelius, man, was able to stay sober and get him a job, and he pushing, man, and he need our support as men, as people around here. Because one thing in this country right now, we not supporting each other like we should be, and that's why the world is so messed up. That's why it's so messed up. Hey, Jay, thank you for them kind words for him, man, because he needs it. Jacked and Beaver, yeah, a little bit. I'm actually gonna do a cleanse. And for some of you, okay, now I know y'all gonna get a little funny, right? I got a weighted rope too. Let me get, if you guys would like, if you men, especially you men, if you men would like a real cool tip on how to get your weight down and get that bloating away from you and to really reset your system, throw a 7 up in the air. Throw a 7 up in the air. I'm going to tell you exactly what you need to do. But some of y'all going to be in here cracking jokes as soon as I tell you, but I'm going to tell you anyway because I'm cool like that. I don't have thin skin. Seven, 7, 7. All right, guys, check this out. What you need to do, less salt definitely, but what you need to do, guys, I don't eat beef. I don't eat beef anymore. And this is one of the reasons I don't eat beef. Guys, take yourself to a colonics clinic. Go to a colonics clinic. Yeah, you got something about this big that got to go up there, but they will do it for you. But you are basically getting an enema for an hour. They're going to blow your stomach up with warm water and you release. And the first time I went to the colonics clinic, I lost 15 pounds. So that meant I had 15 pounds of poop that had been sitting inside me for all that time. And that poop is what causes men to get colon cancer. And that poop is beef, because beef is very hard to digest. So go to a colonics clinic. When you go to a colonics clinic, they're gonna advise you to come 4 weeks straight. I only went 2 weeks straight. The next week I went, I lost 4 or 5 pounds. So guys, that's 20 pounds of poop that was sitting inside of me that I lost going to the colonics clinic. And it'll take all the bloating out of you. It'll help your skin. You know, my skin is clear as hell, man. I'm 48 years old. Well, I know, Gabe, hey, I know it sounds bad, but bro, some of the times we got to do some of the things that we need to. It's just like, man, when you go in, you got to get yourself a colonoscopy. It just is what it is, you know. Musa, yeah, man, left eating beef, but eat pork. I don't eat pork either. I'm 48, brother. Blue sky, yeah, it's very true. Guys, don't be ashamed, man. Like as men, I'm gonna tell y'all, don't be ashamed. Take your butt to a colonics clinic, get you a colonics, go get your testosterone checked. You know, it's nothing wrong with TRT replacement. Because as I was talking about Jay Cutler earlier, for those of y'all who was in here when I was talking about Jay Cutler uses that. He don't even use roids. He uses HGH. See, he uses growth hormone, which costs way more than roids. But even now, he ain't that swole, but he still got that size, man. You know, at one time, Jay Cutler used to go to the butcher shop and buy an entire cow and eat 4 to 5 pounds of meat a day. If it was beef, chicken, or pork, he ate 5 pounds of it. If not, if it was fish, it was 6 pounds a day. That's how he became so big. And he do not lift heavy weights. I have worked out next to this man on more than a few occasions, man. He's not that strong. But it's just his technique, the way he lifts. You know, a lot of y'all do full reps. It's nothing wrong when you doing reps like this. When you going right there, you keep tension on your muscle. But when you lock out, you're taking tension off your muscle. When you go all the way down, you take tension off your muscle. But when you keep your reps right up in here, you keep tension on that muscle. Sorry about your friend. Life of fighting, Brock Lesnar eats almost nothing but, see? Them some big boys, man. Musa, I don't take steroids, Brody. And that don't bother me. I'm not against them, but I don't take them. If I was, believe me, I would look a lot better than this. I would be ripped the hell up. You so stupid. Devontae Swing, 48, Brody. What about you? No, I'm not Jewish. Jesus. Yeah, Robert. See, hey, Robert, people used to get down on Ronnie Coleman. They thought Ronnie Coleman was doing half reps, but it's time under tension. You know, whatever exercise we doing, we could be doing some rope extensions, right? If me and you are both doing rope extensions for tricep extensions with the rope, and we both do 15 reps apiece, right? If I go super slow and do mine, and you do yours quick, I got more out of it by going slower because my muscles was under tension longer. It's about the time under tension, not how much you lift. Keeping your muscle under the tension is what makes the muscle grow. See, right now, the push-ups, y'all call them shorties, or they call them Supermans now. But the short push-ups, the penitentiary style push-ups, that's what builds your chest. The full range push-ups gives you endurance. These give you size. It gives you size. I do 500 a day, like all different versions. Well, before I lost weight, I weighed 340, and it was fat I lost. I've never been that big. I normally sit around 260, 260, but swole and right. But I'm 5'8", but my normal walking around weight is around about 250, 260. But looking right. Right now, I'm about 220, 225 right now. All right, Chef, you have a good one. C-Wag, no worries, bro. You ain't got to apologize. East Coast time, where you from, Brody? We coming out here out of Las Vegas. And C-Wag, I ain't worried about that, man. I ain't worried about that. Hey, Musa, no. The eat, bro. Let me show y'all how to eat. Come on, let's go to the freezer, man. Let me show y'all. I'm gonna show y'all what I eat, man. Here you go. Look, this is what I eat. Look, this right here is my go-to right here. See this salmon? I love this salmon because this salmon has the skin on it. Now check this out. This salmon has 5 servings per container. 5 servings. And how much protein? And 20, you can't see it, but it got 23 grams of protein per piece. So this piece of salmon is 115 grams of protein. Okay. I eat turkey, ground turkey. Those are some baby backs. But I ate a lot of ground turkey, y'all. I eat a lot of shrimp. A whole lot of shrimp, y'all. I eat a whole lot of chicken. I like to bake this chicken. But a whole lot of chicken and shrimp. And I got turkey meat, man. This is what I eat. Refrigerator-wise, man, this is fruit. This is what I got. This is my fruit, my salad, my eggs. You know, this is my little nemesis, my Gatorade, my almond milk, water. You know, that's it, man. But this is how I eat, man. This is how I eat. Y'all been in the refrigerator. Got your veggies and your protein. Oh yeah, hey Gabe, check this out. Hey Gabe, have you ever eaten fried salmon? Cause I fry it in olive oil. That's the only thing I fry. Yes, Musa, I stopped eating red meat. Now I'll eat them every once in a while. Like I was just in the Dominican Republic, and so yeah, I had a few porterhouses out there, but I don't eat red meat. You know, it takes so long to digest. Not only does it take so long to digest, I don't give you bad information, but red meat itself, I think they said it takes a week to digest like 2 ounces of beef. So basically that, you know, when you clogged up and when you do go to a colonics, it's beef that's inside of you. That's what causes that colon cancer, because it don't digest. And you notice when you eat beef, when you when you take a deuce, man, that shit, it smell extra bad. But when you feel bloated when you eat a bunch of beef. But if you eat a bunch of fish, or if you eat a bunch of fish, you don't feel bloated. You eat fish, like you go get you some sushi, get your fish, man, you could be full today in 1 minute and you hungry in about the next hour and a half. When you eat a bunch of beef, man, I know you feel sluggish, like you feel sluggish as hell. Life of fighting, no, I ain't have no loose skin because I was always solid. Wasn't nothing loose on me. You know, when I was bigger, I just had bigger arms, a bigger chest, but I had a big stomach. You know what I'm saying? Big back, but no skin. Southwest, 5'8", 220, 225. Sabrina, man, that salmon, check this out, Sabrina. Take your salmon, right? Season that joint up, season it. I get the salmon with the skin on it. And it's already broken up into 4 pieces. Take your salmon, season it, Get you some olive oil, throw it on the stove. Man, fry that joint, put the meaty side down first in your salmon, then flip it over and get that skin nice and crisp. You're gonna love me after you eat that. You're gonna thank me and love me after that. And if you want, and with your salmon, if you want to bake it, man, season your salmon and take you a little bit of garlic butter and rub it all over that salmon, that garlic butter. Garlic butter and some olive oil all over that salmon. Man, that garlic butter gonna melt in between, in that salmon with that olive oil, and it's gonna be bomb.com. Salmon is my go-to, y'all. I eat salmon for dinner at least 4 times a week. At least 4 times a week. I'm 5'8", 220, 225. Who complaining? How much did what cost me, Brendan? Hey, Musa, I do eat goat. I eat goat, Musa. I don't know where you from, but I eat goat, bro. My family is from Louisiana. And in Louisiana, for the 4th of July, that is a tradition to eat goat. Man, I love goat. Man, I've never cooked it, but I watched it, I watched it cook, man. You got to put that stuff in vinegar so so it can tender up. But I love eating goat, man. Barbecue goat is the bomb. But that ain't something that you out here in Las Vegas that you just normally get and you eat all the time. I love goat. If y'all ain't never had no goat, man, y'all missing out. Let me see, goat. Oh, yeah. Mutton, I've never had mutton. Brandon Lawton, when I go to the Kalani's Clinic, man, it was like $60 a rip. But I'm telling you, listen to me. I swear on my mother's soul, she will be dead 15 years on August the 25th. Going to the Kalani's Clinic was one of the best things I ever did in my life as a man. Yeah, it's something about this big that got to go up there, right? They'll do it for you. Once you get past that, hey, man, all you got to do is sit back and relax and release. And I'm telling you, when you leave there, man, you're going to feel so much better. Okay, John, I didn't know that. I did. See, hey, you know what, John? What they be doing, bro, out here in Las Vegas, they be skimping on the food in the Caribbean restaurants. If you want some oxtails, like, you're not getting a whole oxtail. You're getting a little tiny piece. Like they skimp on the meat when you go to the Caribbean places out here. If I go get some goat, man, I want some big pieces of meat. You know what I mean? And it's like they giving you half portions, but charging you way through the roof. Mutton curry. Oh, man, I'm going to write that down. Hold up. See, look, I be taking notes, y'all. Mutton curry. Mutton curry. Hold up. All right. Hey, guys, tap them likes. But guess what, guys? Listen. I don't. But listen, guys, it's that time, man. It is 7:18 where I'm at. I got to meet my father at the gym at 8 o'clock, y'all. He's 72. But hey, man, I want y'all to know, man, thank you for tapping in with this live. This is something that I do every morning. And I also go live in the afternoon. Man, for you men, I want you to keep your head up. God bless you and your families, whatever country you in. May you get to your destination unscathed, because there's a lot of stuff going on in this world. Guys, I really love the energy in this live. We didn't have too many people that I had to kick out. But, man, I love the energy for the ladies and the men. And I'm going to try some of that mutton curry. I want some of that mutton curry. And hopefully, they call mutton goat. I didn't know that. Had no idea. See, I learned something every day. But I'm about to dip out to the gym. I want you guys to have a beautiful day, man. God bless all your families.